Good day, everyone, and welcome to our presentation entitled ERP System for Small Printing and Supply Business with the following members such as Eugene Albaño, yours truly and representative for today is Vince Cristal and Eugene Marquez. So here the overview of this presentation, which is the project plan of the ERP system that we will make in the following weeks. So first point is team members and roles. Second point is key ERP functions. Third point is architecture and technology. Next is the fourth point of this overview, which is the project timeline, and followed by with the last point, which is the documentation plan overview. Next is the team members and roles, which is the first point in this presentation. So here is I am the assigned project manager. Then the business analyst for this group is Eugene Albaño. Then I assign two front-end developers since they are experts in the front-end development, which are the members such as Eugene Albaño and Eugene Marquez. Then for the back-end developer is your representative for today. And then lastly is the tester and quality assurance, which is assigned to Eugene Marquez. Next point is, or the next point will be the key ERP functions we will see in the implementation of ERP system. We have inventory management module since the printing and the supply business involves many products, so it is needed. Then sales management module together with billing payments module. Then the fourth one is the customer relation management module to manage the user feedback and user information for every transactions. Then financial management module to calculate how much money that they implement in buying the following products. Then in the next is the printing services and management modules. Then reporting and analytics module for the summary of overall financial and different information status related to printing and supplies business. Then role management module for their employers and stakeholders. So third point is the architecture and technology. Here, we will discuss the following technologies that involve in the different categories such as front-end, back-end, database, and cloud or hosting. So for the front-end, we have the HTML for structure, CSS for styling, JavaScript for interaction with the user, together with the following frameworks such as Bootstrap for CSS and React for JavaScript. Then for backend, we will use the PHP technology. Then for the database, we will use the MySQL, which is a kind of a relational database system. And lastly is the cloud or hosting, which is the Hostinger, since Hostinger is one of the popular web hosting services that capable of uploading large ERP system or small business ERP system. Now we will discuss the project timeline using the Gantt chart we made in our meeting. So here in this task, we have the project planning. We will consume of the half of the week, which is the week 1, and the start of it is starting today, which is November 11. Then followed by the second phase, which is the gathering research, meaning that we will gather data from the small business and research the following needed in the documentation plan for 1 week. Then database and interface development, which is composed of development of the front end and back end together with its database of the ERP system, we will consume of 3 weeks of implementation. Then for the testing, which is here, is will consume 1 week of the phase. Then next is the implementation part. In this part, we will upload the site in the web hosting. So it will consume half of the week week 5. Then documentation is we will start in the half of the week 5 to half of the week 6 in total of 1 week. Then last phase is the maintenance, which will consume 1 week of the weeks, which is the last week. So next will be the documentation part, which will start in the chapter 1. So here is the summary of the chapter 1 based on the draft we made earlier. So small printing and supply businesses support the local economy but face operational challenges in the business. Then this study ERP system focuses on core functionalities such as inventory, sales, finance, and many more to boost efficiency and reduce errors. Then lastly, for the chapter 1, we have the tailored ERP aims to empower the business, improving the service quality. Next with that is the chapter 2, which is the composed of RRL, also known, which is the review of related literature. Here is the summary of the draft outline we created. So TAM and DOI, which is known as Technological Acceptance Model. Theories explain small business ERP adaptation based on ease of use. So these theories will be utilized on the research. Then ERP boosts efficiency small business through cost and resistance are barriers based on our research in the draft outline we created. Then one of the key terms is digital transformation, modernized operation, and good user supports ERP use, which help the employees to utilize the ERP system. Then last but not the least is the documentation, which is a chapter 3, is this this research is a kind of qualitative study and explores ERP use a multi-branch printing business through interviews and documents. Then followed by that is this research in collecting data will be used semi-structured interviews and business support to assess the ERP impact on the perspective of the employees of utilizing the made ERP system for them. Then in data analysis, we will use thematic analysis since it is kind of qualitative study with the limitation on scope and self-reported data. That's all. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you understand our project planning for the ERP system for small business about printing and supplies business.